this is probably gonna go up a little bit more, but let's see how this is gonna go. And overview, it looks kind of itchy, but if it goes down from here, that would be actually pretty great. Let's see how it actually works out. The target is sorry, I forgot my text. The target is actually here from the daily / 4 hour, which is about 46 pips down. So that will be actually pretty nice if that's happened, but I don't think that's on the table. We will see, because it actually made a higher high yesterday.
SPX. SPX. Aussie dollar. SPX.
Just a reminder, you're moving to a minute and a half until we get the PBOC with their daily fix in. You are fixing estimated at 6.4101, 6.4101. The RBA here buys 1 billion of semi-government maturities.
Aussie dollar.
The PBOC sets yuan midpoint at the strongest level since June 14th, 2018. So as we're just moving into 8 minutes now until the bottom of the hour, we will get Australia's construction work done for Q1. We're looking for an increase to 2% on a prior negative 0.9%. A reminder as well, we will hear from Bank of Japan board member Suzuki speaking. A reminder that BOJ Suzuki may weigh on the market in the long end, as he has been pointing out the negative impact of an excessive decline in super long yields. A reminder as well here, the PBOC reverse repo injections match maturities. So with 10 billion yuan worth of reverse repos maturing on Wednesday, China's central bank makes no fund injection or withdrawal on a net basis, according to Reuters calculations. A reminder though that the PBOC sets yuan midpoint at the strongest level today since June 14th, 2018.
Aussie yen.
Comments here from the New Zealand ministry saying possible that visitors from Melbourne are exposed to the virus.
Time for a coffee. Interest rate decision in 36 minutes, by the way. For New Zealand.
SPX. Aussie dollar.
We are seeing a piece here that I've just posted on the board from China's Securities Journal in a front page report saying that analysts expect the yuan to rise further against the US dollar in the short term, citing weakness of the greenback and domestic economic recovery, trade surplus and capital inflows. This is in a China Securities Journal piece which I have posted on the board. It says the yuan breached 6.4 per dollar level Tuesday due to a sharp drop in the dollar index and strong performance of China's stock market, according to a senior analyst at a research institute of the Bank of China. Who looks further into the piece, it says the conditions for China's currency are two-way fluctuations and that remains unchanged. A reminder as well, just as we move into 2 minutes till China comes online, the China state banks were seen buying the dollar amid the yuan rally yesterday, so just keep that in mind. That full piece from China Security Journal about analysts expecting the yuan to appreciate further in the short term is on the board for those interested.
SPX.
And the Aussie dollar prices in some New Zealand stuff, then I'm probably gonna get stopped out. So there's another resistance here near R1.
Dollar CAD.
.4% for Australia's Q1 construction work done, coming in at 2.4% on an estimate of 2%.
Alright, yeah, this Aussie news is probably gonna fuck it up.
SPX.
Bank of Japan board member Suzuki says Japan's economy is picking up as a trend, saying the Bank of Japan will continue policy for its two mandates. I've posted that full piece, the full speech from Bank Japan Suzuki on the board for those interested. But he does say here Japan's economy expected to recover, although level of economic activity will stay low for the time being. And just a heads up, we are just moving into around 25 minutes now until we get the RBNZ rate decision, widely expected to remain unchanged at 0.25%. Bank Japan Suzuki here says the Bank Japan is ready to extend the pandemic relief program beyond the current deadline and take additional easing steps if needed. Suzuki also says it's desirable to avoid ETF buys in normal times.
Oh, that was it. Goes up. That doesn't look very good.
SPX. SPX.
It's 23 minutes. I'm probably gonna be stopped out by then.
Aussie yen.
Now dollar cat is going down too. That doesn't look very good.
You guys actually in here?
No.
Swing, did you go to sleep?
And no again. Made a quick 8% on synthetics.
I see.
One minute chart, V75, all in with trading stop.
Sounds like you're starting to think about the long game.
Nah, it's just high whatever scalping nonsense. So
You could but you could live on just that.
technically, but it's not very safe.
I don't know.
'Cause I do allow pretty large drawdowns.
Yeah, I did a thing on demo recently and it didn't fucking work and I have to go back to the drawing board. I was trying to do a thing where it just, you know. So unless you're really good at hedging, which you are, you get in trouble some of the time if you try to swing it.
Yeah, I don't do that. The positions are way too large, and you know, margin and whatnot.
SPX.
Yeah, and it just goes and goes and goes sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying this micro movements on the 1 minute chart. Okay, I look at the 15 minutes where it's probably gonna go, but that's really not it. And then I usually buy the support or sell the resistance, and the moment it turns green I enable trading stop, and I'm usually getting stopped out rather quickly. But yes, as you said, if it starts to move, it's just gonna move, and then you're making shit tons of money.
Yeah, my trailing stops get taken out on that, what, 90% of the time? Or it might be even higher.
Yeah, I usually use about the size of the range it has on the 1 minute. But if you have like 10 orders in, you fucking MetaTrader 5, you have to do that all manually. So you have to edit the order, right click, enable trading stop, go custom, type the pips, and you have to do that with 10 orders. And so you do that in 10 orders, and while you're doing that, you have to delete like 25 trading stops. Because the price is not there yet where you actually want it to trail.
So you should script that.
I don't think you can enable trailing by a script.
Really?
I don't think so. On C-Trader, I do that all the time. I have two fields in the stop sinker. One is my actual stop loss and take profit. And then I just use the action field, type the value there, enable trailing stop. And when the price gets it, I press the apply button and all the positions have the same stop loss and trail from there. But you cannot do that in MetaTrader because all the positions have to be in profit in order to enable trading stop. You cannot trail a position that's not in a profit. Yeah, this ASEAN chart is probably not gonna work. They did the pricing in the Aussie news and New Zealand interest rates. Probably gonna go up. The news are in 16 minutes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stopped out by then. Right at the resistance now. Just filled my last limit order. Oh, dollar cat makes a new low too. Damn. This is gonna stop me out so hard. I better take the loss now. Bit too much size too. And the S&P goes up. Great.
Evening, gentlemen.
It's like guaranteed stop loss filled. You're still in the Kiwi trade? Oh my god, because there are interest rate decisions in 15 minutes.
Oh no, I got out of that with profit as soon as it dropped down to about 8 pips profit last night. I closed it, which is a great thing because it bounced like 30 pips right after that, like a couple hours after that. So yeah, I'm not fucking around with that pair for a minute, man.
I'm not gonna do that again for another week.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, man, what happened with this whole thing. I'm looking at it now, and I should have the first trade was good for like, should have been 40, let's say 27 pips. But then when what happened is it made 2 fractal points right at the weekly pivot. So I was shorting into that, man, which is not a really good idea. And here, I'll show you real quick. Hold on a second.
Wow, that's the most I've heard Fish say in one breath than I've heard him say all year. LUL. Hey guys.
I haven't slept yet. That's my way to stay awake.
Oh man, I slept like a freaking baby, man. In fact, when I woke up, I thought it was like 4 o'clock, but it was only like 1. Let's see.
I did some stuff and then it was 1 a.m. and then I was thinking, I'm hungry. I went to the kitchen, nothing to eat. And then, let's just go to McDonald's.
You see the problem now?
Well, then I realized that McDonald's are no longer open 24 hours because of COVID. Because apparently the COVID virus is more active at the night or something like that. I don't know what they're thinking. And so I traded synthetics for 3 hours and then it just went to McDonald's.
Well, people seem to think this thing's like over, man, and it's really not. They're like open. They're having practice at my team's facility, the football team, and they told all the coaches they can come out without their masks, and of course, obviously, the players are practicing without their masks. Well, yesterday, one of the players tested positive, so he's gone, and everybody that was a close proximity of him can't come back to the facility. So it's just not going nowhere, man. It's just wishful thinking.
Sad but true.
Did you see the chart?
No. Where did you put it? Oh, this is it. Okay, that went.
Do you see?
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like triple friggin'. I mean, it's on. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not messing with that, so it comes out of that range, man. What I'm really thinking is going to happen is price is going to bounce, go the other way, and let's see what. Yeah, I'll probably end up buying it more than likely. But like I said, I'm I'm not even focusing on that pair. I'm like, okay, that's enough for that. If I would have just stuck with friggin' pound Kiwi, man, it's a huge friggin' winner last night. I'm not gonna cry about it.
SPX.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that, man. There's a bunch of Kiwi news coming up right now. 9 minutes.
Yep. That's why I asked you if you're still in the trade.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah, I heard my news feed just started talking.
Down to the top of the hour,
and
we get the RBNZ
okay.
official cash rate decision, widely expected to remain unchanged at 0.25%. The RBNZ's Monetary Policy Committee will also consider updating its growth and inflation forecast in May. GDP and inflation were weaker than assumed in the RBNZ's February projection, but the labour market appears tighter than forecast. Commodity prices, particularly dairy commodities, have surged and will provide an income boost for the agriculture sector over 2021. For the RBNZ, elevated commodity prices could place upward pressure on the New Zealand dollar. Finally, the budget update delivered revised projections for government debt issuance. The RBNZ has already slowed the pace of bond buying under its large-scale asset program. It may flag further moderation, though this would reduce bond supply rather than a shift in monetary policy. A reminder that following on from the rate decision 1 hour later at 4 a.m. London time, the RBNZ governor will give his news conference.
Oh, I'm gonna get so stopped out. Now I know why there's currency divergence. I looked quickly at it. I had a setup on Euro Yen and an Aussie Yen, but the Euro and the Yen are on the same side, so I shorted Aussie Yen. Aussie Yen also looked better technically. Now I know why there is divergence, because pricing in.
Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met. Even if you pretend, am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Lies telling you, don't waste it on me.
Oh, the spread on Kiwi Aussie is huge. With 3 minutes. Three minutes out. Yeah, 3 minutes is enough to get me stopped out.
You in Kiwi yet?
Oh no, I'm an Aussie and short.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bad idea.
So we're just under 2 minutes now until we get the RBNZ official cash rate decision, widely expected to remain unchanged at 0.25%.
There seems to be very little volume on Kiwi, Aussie Kiwi.
The overnight index swaps, they're priced in their first 25 bit rate hike around August 2022 from the RBNZ. Quick note from Westpac here, they say positive economic development since the February meeting may see around 20 bip rise on the RBNZ's unconstrained OCR cash rate forecast, which would push the 2-year swap rate higher and lift the New Zealand dollar US dollar according to Westpac.
Oh, look at the spread.
Boom shakalaka.
Unchanged as expected. New Zealand maintains their benchmark interest rate at 0.25%, upgrades their annual
Now
CPI to
EURJPY 's gonna
1.5%
drop.
by June 2022, prior 1.4%.
Do you see this shit?
Inflation at
Oh
2.6% in
my God.
Q2 2021. So New Zealand there says that they see inflation at 1.5% in Q2 2022 and sees inflation in Q2 2021 at 2.6%. Says that they will maintain their monetary settings until confident that inflation and employment targets are achieved. So that it will take time and patience to meet CPI and jobs targets.
That's
Seeing
unbelievable,
the New
man.
Zealand
I'm
dollar
done.
moving higher
You
here.
see this shit?
That's a pretty candle. I'm just gonna make 100% retracement.
Screwed around all this week, man. Just for that?
The Aussie dollar stopped already moving. The party's already over.
So just looking further into the comments, the RBNZ says over the medium term, their outlook for growth remains similar to the scenario presented in February. Says they remain cautious, however, given the ongoing virus-related restrictions
This is
in
my fault for not
activity.
holding it. Nah, there's no way I was going to hold that position that long. Did your Aussie yen move at all?
It went up, yeah, but it didn't break out at all. It's probably just gonna pull back.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It's right at weekly pivot, man. It's kind of a funky area to sell, man. Oh, wow. Now it's breaking. Now the Kiwi dollar is coming down.
It's literally going nowhere.
So just looking further into that, the RBNZ also says they see their average overnight cash rate starting to rise by Q2 2022. Reminder that the OIS pricing is for the first 25 bit rate hike around August 2022. So the RBNZ's projection is showing the cash rate may rise in the second half of 2022. Official document from the RBNZ on the board for those interested. Also seeing the growth figures, the RBNZ sees a GDP growth of 4.4% for the year ending March 2022 and 3.5% for the year ending March 2023.
It's gonna go straight back down.
Also sees unemployment rate of 4.7% in Q1 of 2022 and 4.5% in Q1 of 2023.
Pound Kiwi made a casual 70 pips.
Jeez, man.
Alright, I'm out.
What happened to all the love we always took for granted?
Well, I didn't lose any money, but I still feel like I got egg all over my face, man.
I didn't lose any money either, but I didn't make any too. Actually, I did 0.07.
For a sparkle to come, to ignite love. I need no second chances. I'm tired of romances without love.
Quick volatility quickie.
Where do we go when we can't find our way? I don't
Yeah, that actually made some people some money.
need you tonight, and
And we still got an hour till the conference too, so we might not be done.
'cause I'm a satellite around you tonight. Nothing's gonna bring me down.
And no bounce at all on pound Kiwi either.
It's breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart to see you acting like you don't care, like a nightmare. What happened to us? What happened to all the love we always took for granted? Are we stranded? I'm waiting for an answer, waiting for a sparkle to come, to ignite love. I need no second chances. I'm tired of romances without love.
Boy,
Where do we go when we can't find our way? I don't wanna be alone.
When did I close?
So some of the key comments from the RBNZ are on the board, but just to recap, the RBNZ held its official cash rate at 0.25% in a widely expected decision on Wednesday. The central bank also retained its large-scale asset purchase program of 100 billion, and the funding for lending program operation was left unchanged. Just a reminder as well, they did put their growth forecast, their GDP growth 4.4% for the year ending March 2022, CPI upgraded to 1.7%, and the unemployment rate seen at 4.7% in Q1 of 2022. We're seeing the Kiwi gain then as the RBNZ holds rate and sees the average overnight cash rate rising to in Q2 2022, currently seeing the Kiwi up around 0.65%.
The dollar is gonna keep going up for sure too. But I was short, so my setup didn't work. So I'm not planning on making any extra money here.
$77.75. Should take off if it breaks that.
In your heart, I'm left behind, like a shadow in the dark, ready to unwind.
R1 is probably an easy target on ASEAN.
Oh, 5 pips. 5 pips. You hear me, son?
Well, on a 0.5 pip stop loss, that's a lot of money.
Where it feels like
Oh, yeah, 70 pip rippers, man, but I got 5 pips. I'm gonna make it 8 now.
I hope that was not on pound kiwi, because 5 pips is just a spread.
No, it's on Kiwi dollar.
Yeah, there she goes, ASEAN going straight up to R1. There's also a larger time frame resistance.
You gonna get stopped out?
Yeah, but I started to buy it before the news. It went back down to the VWAP and I started to buy it around there.
Oh, so you hedged it?
Pretty much, but I didn't really hedge it. I just started to buy it. And the moment I got stopped out on the shorts, I was already in profit on the buys.
Oh, okay, nice.
I just had to go 4 pips higher to break me even. Was some minor resistance about, let me just measure it real quick. 5.5 higher was a minor resistance, and they just closed everything.
so hear me out. Got something on my mind. It's time to reload.
Kiwi, I'm sorry, pound Kiwi just hit monthly pivot right now.
Place I belong. Where it
Pound kiwi looks pretty.
feels when the feeling's lost, all the roads are crossed. I could only be here.
Well, I was short biased, so whatever. It's not in my plan.
Yeah, I was too, but it kept bouncing and bouncing, and I finally said, screw this, man. And there we go. Oh, man.
Failed to load workspace. It was created by a different version of SeedRadar. Fuck you.
To be, we walk the long road. So hear me out. Got something on my mind. It's time to reload.
It loads that one, but it doesn't load the other. What the hell is going on? That's a workspace I haven't used in months. Ah, shit.
Oh, wow, man. You know which one really broke out? It was a nice trade. Was Kiwi Cat. I looked at it too, but I was like, monthly S1.
Pound yen.
Yeah, I didn't like it either because it wasn't right off of a fractal. Okay, well, that's it. Let's see what else is back to normal.
AUDJPY.
I don't even know why I'm here. You've been so distant lately. Taking your
EURJPY.
time, losing my mind. Yeah, do I even care anymore? Taking my love for granted. Thinking about us turning to dust. You said that I already know we're better when we're alone. I don't know what to say. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out of your way. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out. I wonder what will happen to us. Yeah, will we be friends or strangers? Feeling left out, losing our time. I miss how you make me laugh, how you make me lose my mind. You make my life every day. You said that I already know we're better when we're alone. I don't know what to say. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out of your way. You don't wanna be with me. I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out. I don't wanna give it up tonight. I don't wanna give my life to someone else. Go ruin my night. I don't wanna give it up
EURJPY.
tonight. I don't wanna give my life to someone else. Go ruin my night. Go ruin my night.
Upgrade your storage to keep using iCloud. What the fuck?
Thinking about what I would say.
I have like 300 gigabyte or something like that.
Better day by day. Same apartment, different place. Will I ever be the same?
Until you found out your drone recordings were auto-uploading.
I don't wanna give it up, baby. Is this
But that's actually possible.
get out of your way?
It was only a joke.
Wanna be with
This is not impossible.
give it up, baby. Is this really what you want? Then I'ma get out. I don't wanna give it up.
A family sharing active. Your subscription 200 gigabyte. 900 megabyte available. Ugh.
I don't wanna give it up tonight. I don't wanna give my life to someone else. Go on my night.
Photos and videos 196 gigabyte. Okay. Yes, you're right, Taxman. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna upgrade it.
Good customer.
I'm way too lazy to sort my photos now. Change storage plan. How much is this gonna cost me? How much blood do I have to let go? 2 terabyte. How much is it now? They don't tell me how much it is now.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
So we're seeing here Japan preparing to extend the virus emergency to June 20th.
But it doesn't show what my current subscription costs. What the fuck? Oh, I can upgrade to 2 terabyte and then share it with my wife. That's actually cheaper. To get her phone.
Euro yen. Euro yen.
Oh, look at that. ASEAN straight to the target, huh?
Euro yen.
Any idea about GBP/AUD, please?
Nasdaq. Euro yen.
If you want to, you can be anything tonight. Hey. But you gotta work for it, honey. You gotta work for it, honey. If you like to, we can go anywhere tonight. Hey. Yeah, but you gotta work for it, honey. You gotta work for it, honey. We could cruise into the night, put on some funky music. Let's stay out of the light. It's better if we lose it. If we get into gear, we could head for the beach. I just wanna be near and dance till we reach the horizon of love. Ooh, the horizon of love. If you like it,
Nasdaq.
I will be what you need tonight. You're gonna work for it, honey. You're gonna work for it, honey. If you follow, we will go wherever we want. Hey. I'm gonna work for it, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna work for it, honey. We can cruise into the night, put on some funky music. Let's stay out of the light. It's better if we lose it. If we get into gear, we could head for the beach. I just wanna be near and dance till we reach the horizon of love. Ooh, the horizon of love.
I've been trying to find my way. Take me by the hand and let's go find our own space. Somewhere in between you and
I just realized I can share the storage with the family. This is actually cheaper as individual and just like 10 times the storage.
I can see the fire escape, and you can read my mind. That's why you're heading that way. Nothing will ever be the same. Before there wasn't you, I don't remember a day. Oh, and now you're looking for a good time. I think you should take a chance on me. And do you wanna get the mood right? I think you should take a chance on me. 'Cause I've been on my way. I've been on my way for a long, long time. You've been on your way. You've been on your way, yeah, for all your life.
EURJPY.
Take a chance on me.
expect this time.
Well, the Nasdaq is breaking the weave up, and my euro yen scalp isn't really working.
Nasdaq. Nasdaq. Nasdaq, Nasdaq, Nasdaq. Nasdaq. NASDAQ.
Just like a dream, yeah, you and me. Can't help but feel it's so unreal. Stay high with you. Your silhouette makes me forget all of my fears. Just disappeared when I'm with you. Ooh, 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 I give you a taste. Now when you with me, you can have your cake. Just love me like you do. Oh, love me like you do. All I ever wanted, someone like you that would love me like you do. Dreams of being haunted. You're my ghost, yeah. Come on, love me like you do. I'm giving you the best, boy, the best you'll ever see, and you can have it all. Now give me yours and be the best that you can be, then you can have it all. You're moving closer, I feel the heat. Hands on your chest, you're all I want. Now keep me warm, just like a dream. I'm coming in. The fantasy, it never leaves when I'm with you. Ooh, I give you a taste. Now when you're with me, you can have your cake. Just love me like you do. And just love me like you do. All I ever wanted, someone like you that would love me like you do. Dreams of being haunted. You're my ghost, yeah. Come on, love me like you do. I'm giving you the best, boy, the best you'll ever see, and you can have it all. Now give me yours and be the best that you can be, and you can have it all. I'm giving you the best, boy, the best you'll ever see, and you can have it all. Now give me yours and be the best that you can be, then you can have it all.
Diggin' the new playlist keeping me awake.
Was it just us for fun? I'm trying to make it. Was this real or not? My head just can't take it. I've got a feeling we belong together. Doesn't matter, things can just get better. Can you join me so the night gets crazy?
Was it just us for fun? I'm trying to make it. Was this real or not? My head just can't take it. I've got a feeling we belong together. Doesn't matter, things can just get better. Can you join me so the night gets crazy? We'll be dancing in the moonlight, baby.
NASDAQ. NASDAQ.
Hey,
Nasdaq.
Illusions are made of love. Illusions are made of love. Illusions are made of love. Illusions are made of
Nasdaq. Nasdaq.
estudio en la escuela. Pajarita se cubre botín cuando visita a su abuela. Si necesita una amiga, debe hablar con un ratoncito. Si quieres ser mi amante, debe ser alta y delgadita. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves, todo. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves.
Nasdaq. 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 Close all.
Alright, there's just no volatility. I'm gonna take a little break here. Did a little bit of scalping on Euro Yen, but this is just not gonna moving. And the spread is horrible. I actually had a 0.04% profit on this last position, and on exit I got slipped, and I just had 4.5 lots on. This is like unbelievable. So with that in mind, it's either trading small and wait forever, or just wait for London to come in.
Yeah, I think after the news, it moved for a while, like Kiwi dollar, finally, it just will not retap this monthly R1, weekly R2, so I mean, that's more than enough, though. 33 pips is good on that.
Even the whole news move was on so little volatility, volume. It's very strange. I'm kind of still short bias on the yen pair, so and if then there is some short momentum coming in, this is just gonna drop like a stone, and I'm not gonna be heavy in a position then.
Wow.
I just bought 6 slots Euro Yen for 4.5 pips, and I got slipped almost 2 on exit.
Oh, you're going long Euro Yen?
It's just a small scalp to the next resistance, which was on my entry 4.2 pips higher. So I scaled in a few times. 4.5 lots I had on, and I exited with 4.2 pips on average, and I got slipped like almost 2.
Damn, you got slipped on. How can you get slipped with this low volume?
There's no volume in the market. You get slipped. If the broker cannot fill you get slipped.
Oh, I'm like, damn, how you get slipped when it's barely even moving?
That's it. I pressed the close button. The price didn't move at all, but 2 of my orders were filled below the bid price.
Yeah, I guess it can't happen.
That means there is just no volume here, like zero. You're literally just trading noise here.
And there were two bars on Kiwi CAD, but now, like you said, man, everything is just like completely stopped moving, man.
Even the news move on the Kiwi dollar, it moved, sure, but there was no way you're gonna get a fill, because it was just moving like, I don't know, like a Tetris game. Just no volume for some reason.
I don't even think I could get a nap right now, man. Shit, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And I'm drinking coffee, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me another coffee too.
You know, there's just not a lot of, I'm afraid some things are gonna bounce here that I'm looking at.
I'm still short biased on the yens.
As far as the yens go, no. I think the yens actually are all still, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, man, CAD. No way I'd short these yens, man. These yens are they're all friggin' bullish. Or either bullish or kind of neutral. Not one of them looks bearish to me. Which one are you thinking about that looks short?
Still ASEAN, actually.
Well, and the price is kind of bouncing off of the monthly pivot, man. A couple more bars, and I think it's just gonna friggin' go higher.
Okay, this is kind of broken out. Yeah, it's already 12 pips higher than the last resistance.
Yeah, it kind of flipped for me. It flipped from the bear side to 1 bar bullish now, and just needs a couple bars for enough for what I call a fill on the price block, and it'll be long again.
Oh wait, hold the phone. I have a buy signal from the 4 hour, I think. I do, but my stop is about 110 pips lower.
Damn, and look at pound Aussie just keeps grinding lower, man. And I'm afraid, I was so afraid it's gonna bounce. I'm just like I'm like a little friggin' I'm just nipping here and there. And you know what? I'm being braver on my account than I am on my on the evaluation account, which is a mistake because I'd already almost be back to 50K if I was a little. That's okay. What is today? Wednesday? No worries.
Haven't made any money this week. Unbelievable.
Very little.
I think I'm still down because I had a 0.3-ish loss.
It's just like we were talking. I don't know if you saw what I wrote yesterday when you asked me what's going on with the markets, man. It's like I told you, man. It's like there's a volume. That's what's going on with it. The lack thereof. Oh shoot, that's why it keeps falling, man. This has been a long move up from like May the 7th. So a couple weeks up now. It's freaking reversing. Take a look at pound Aussie.
Oh yeah, what did happen to Euro Aussie? Because I'm still long
What's
on a
your
swing
AUDJPY?
trade.
You got like
Oh shit.
It's a good time to close it, maybe. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just saying it's kind of stopped going up.
Yeah, this was off the daily. This is probably still in profit. This is still in profit.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's just losing steam. I'm glad you pointed that out, man. There's a couple more bars, man. That thing's gonna be short for real. You know what? It stopped short of monthly R2 and weekly R1. Man, would I love a move? Well, and the news is over now. I don't know when we get some more Aussie news. But I tell you what, I'd love a move back down to the monthly pivot. Doesn't look like there's any real Aussie news for the rest of the week that I can see. That's okay.
It's down Euro Aussie, but it's still 3.8% in profit. Or whatever. Actually, I have a limit order still waiting to be filled, and this is about... The limit order is 400 pips down, so just whatever.
Nice move, man.
So long. I mean, this is a buy limit. 400 pips down.
I never should.
I'm looking for 2,200 or something. 1,700. Main this trade since 3 weeks already. It's just went freaking nowhere for 3 weeks.
Check this out. 270 pips, man. Just this week. Pound Kiwi. Straight down.
Pound Kiwi makes it in a day, huh? That's ATR. 35% percent in profit on the silver trade. Right, all good.
Oh yeah, that was a nice trade. My buddy was selling gold today. I told him, bro, what are you doing, man? Oh. We argued about it. I bought a little bit, just for the hell of it, because this is New York session, so I was scared. Wow, I didn't even realize it broke 1901. It just sliced through monthly R3, man. Sliced right through it, man. Sheesh, what a tear. Hey, what do you think, man? Euro, dollar, even higher? I'm going higher?
Yeah, I think so. So my plan from this morning is has completely failed. So.
Hey, man, my vision finally is just like it's like I freaking had scales over my eyes, man. Oh my god, dude. All right, well that's fine. Are you flying right now?
Oh, can you hear that? Oh, no, okay.
No, I just I popped up on my laptop. I popped up your thing on YouTube just so I can. I hate when I hear like Morbo or what's her name say something. Somebody says something. I don't know who it is, so I pull it up so I can see it. And I just looked over and just happened to see that your charts were gone and that it looked like something was moving around. And I said, "Yeah, this got me flying."
Oh yeah, I went to McDonald's this morning and then I was thinking, oh, let's just no people there so I can fly around a little bit. For some reason there were people everywhere.
Yeah, look at that thing.
And the problem is not the people. They actually are always interested in what I'm doing, but this security guards, these wannabe mall cops, they are a problem.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I have no problem with the mall cops. The problem is if they approach me and say I cannot do that, then I have officially being told to piss off. And I try to avoid that.
Yeah, you can always claim ignorance if nobody says anything.
So I'm trying to leave before they come to me.
higher and higher, man. Would you look at that?
There's a small strip mall near my house actually, and I went there. I fly there in the parking lot actually, and there's a quite young security guard, and he sent me away because I was in the 9th floor and they used this floor to store some stuff, and he said you can't fly there because there's a lot of stuff. And I say, well, I don't do anything, I don't touch anything, and he just said just go 2 floors down. And then, so I have permission to do that. That is actually pretty cool. And 2 days later, another security guard came along and said, "You cannot do that." And I said, "Oh, dude, the other guy told me I can do that here, so shut up." Well, usually if you just ask, and most of them are actually just humbled, and then it's no big problem. You don't destroy anything and don't act like an asshole. Aussie dollar is still going up. The fuck? Euro yen is just dropping. Oh, it's just testing the previous support. And my trend lines are spot on. Something is wrong here with my software.
I need a fresh rotation somewhere, man.
Yeah, that would be nice, but well, yeah, we are in the middle of everything, kinda.
Well, the one I would like is the euro. See, I'm looking at that. I'm like, ooh, that one right there would be good, man. Maybe. But it needs to drop a little bit more for me. Look at that pound Aussie, bro. It just keeps grinding lower.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because I'm, like I said, I'm still long Euro Aussie. Yeah, whatever, I'm 4% in profit. It just will be a gigantic waste if it's just gonna go pull back all the way back down.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my chart. It's trying to flip into the bear zone. So that's why I'm like, if it does, and actually get the right bar, I'll short it. But
that would basically mean I was 3 weeks in a trade for nothing.
Well, what price did you get in? Did you get in 55.50 area or lower?
$54.80 or something like that. I think a little bit higher, around the weekly S2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still a great trade, man. Do you think it's going to go higher? Keep going up?
Yeah, this trade is on for 1700 pips. I went in like in April, early April, when it dipped down the second, 1, 2, 3, the third time. Yeah, about here.
Oh, I thought maybe you got in May 11th, May 10th area.
Scaled in then, yeah. And when it broke then finally out, I bought a little bit more on the retest. There is some large consolidation area around the weekly S1. This, at this around this price, I scaled in. That was already outside. Started to consolidate, and it tested the support from above, and then I just bought a little bit more.
But you see how it's had like 3 drives up to monthly R2, monthly R2, and it keeps stalling.
But there's also weekly R1.
Yeah, weekly R1, I have 58.27. And I have 58.18 for monthly R2. So they're real close together, and the price is not breaking, it's friggin' falling now. That's why I'm like, I don't know. If you're thinking higher levels, man, it needs to get above that before you start thinking about weekly R2 and monthly R3. I don't know. Just watch out for a weekly pivot, man. 57.12. If it drops below that, man, you may have a problem.
Yeah, just stop it out in profit. I think that's just a reaction to the to the Kiwi news.
It could be, but well, yeah, because the pound Aussie has rotated super bearish now, and the other two are so far, man. There's all I can see for those two. Pound Kiwi and Euro Kiwi is that they should retrace like sometime soon. It'll probably happen in London, to be honest with you. If I wasn't such a coward, man, I'd buy just a little bit below weekly S1. I should buy it for a pop. It's just not what I do, though.
Nasdaq.